Marcus Aurelius once articulated, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Each notion, each spark of inquisitiveness molds your essence. Envision a version of yourself that's keener, more perceptive, and teeming with fresh enlightenment as you absorb this. It's not merely a fanciful aspiration, but an achievable reality. This presentation will unveil 10 potent Stoic strategies to enhance your intellect. Seize this chance to delve into every aspect of your consciousness and its infinite capabilities. If personal development ignites your zeal, pause to activate the notification bell and subscribe. Let's embark on the path to a more enlightened you. 1. Valuing change as an educator. Transformation is an ever-present element. The seasons transition, technology advances, and our cherished treats might undergo a recipe renovation. While a multitude of individuals resist transformation, apprehensive of the unfamiliar or the relinquishment of the known, the Stoics perceive transformation as an inherent aspect of existence and a significant instructor. Consider this. Hasn't every instance of personal growth been precipitated by transformation? Be it relocating to an unfamiliar metropolis, embarking on a novel professional path, or engaging with literature that alters your viewpoint, transformation propels us beyond our comfort zones and incites us to adapt. This adaptation, this mastery of flourishing amidst transformation, is what hones our intellect and fortitude. Marcus Aurelius, an emblem of Stoic insight, once reflected, "Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight." This outlook is both invigorating and liberating. Rather than perceiving transformation as a detriment, we can embrace it as a prospect, an occasion to learn, adapt, and evolve. Welcoming transformation doesn't imply indiscriminately pursuing every emerging trend or perpetually disrupting our lives. Rather, it entails cultivating an adaptable mentality, recognizing that transformation, regardless of magnitude, presents a chance to acquire new insights. When we confront transformation with inquisitiveness instead of apprehension, we not only maneuver through life's fluctuations with elegance, but also continually broaden our knowledge and comprehension. The next occasion you face a transformation, be it novel software at your workplace or an alternate path home, inhale deeply and welcome it. Bear in mind, each transformation harbors a lesson to be assimilated, and with every lesson, our intellect is enriched. 2. Welcoming discomfort as a catalyst for advancement. When we envisage comfort, visions of a snug bed, a beloved TV series, or perhaps a steaming mug of cocoa on a brisk day come to mind. But what if I proposed that the journey to authentic intellect and sagacity frequently ventures beyond these realms of comfort? Stoicism, a venerable philosophy enduring through ages, imparts that the acceptance of discomfort can act as a formidable catalyst for self-enhancement. Picture yourself confronted with a daunting endeavor, such as acquiring a new dialect or achieving proficiency in a musical instrument. The inclination to surrender in the face of adversity or to sidestep these challenges is common. Yet, the Stoics contended that it is within these instances of discomfort that the most significant opportunities for advancement reside. By persevering through the discomfort and challenges, we not only acquire new competencies but also cultivate resilience and mental fortitude applicable across all life's facets. Marcus Aurelius once proclaimed, "The obstacle is the way." This suggests that the very challenges and barriers we encounter are not impediments to our growth, but rather constitute the path itself. By altering our perspective and perceiving discomfort as an opportunity instead of a setback, we can leverage its transformative power to thrust us forward. Reflect on Stoic principles the next time you're faced with a formidable task or an uneasy circumstance. Welcome the discomfort, recognizing that with each obstacle surmounted, you're not merely enhancing your intellect, but also forging a sturdier, more resilient self. 3. The art of intentional withdrawal. The significance of engagement is a common refrain. immersing ourselves in our work, our learning, and our interpersonal connections. But isn't there merit in the converse? The Stoics acknowledged the profound benefits of intentional withdrawal, a conscious retreat from our customary activities and patterns to renew our outlook and invigorate our intellects. Picture an artist who has been engrossed in a painting for hours. At times, the most insightful action they can take to truly grasp the essence of their work is to step away, pause, and later revisit with a rejuvenated perspective. In a similar vein, our intellects thrive on occasional breaks, enabling us to tackle obstacles with revitalized energy and clarity. Marcus Aurelius, through his reflective musings, observed, "People seek retreats for themselves in the countryside, by the seaside, or in the mountains." Yet this shows an ordinary level of understanding, since at any point you can choose to retreat into your own self. This Stoic insight reveals that authentic refuge is not about geographical separation, but about creating a sanctuary within, distant from the relentless demands of the external world. In the current era of omnipresent connectivity, the notion of disengagement might appear paradoxical, yet its necessity is paramount. It's not about neglecting our obligations or avoiding our responsibilities, but about earmarking deliberate periods, whether brief or extended, for disconnection, contemplation, and serene existence. This might manifest as a phone-free stroll, engaging in mindfulness practices, or dedicating time to activities devoid of digital interruptions. Through the practice of intentional withdrawal, we afford our minds the requisite reprieve to assimilate, evolve, and flourish. It serves as a necessary counterpoint to the perpetual engagement of contemporary existence, and within this equilibrium, we discover avenues to heightened acumen and profound comprehension. Hence, as you maneuver through today's exigencies, bear in mind the virtue of momentarily reseating to regain clarity and intent. 4. Cultivating continuous education. The conclusion of formal schooling, whether it be at the secondary or tertiary level, does not signify the cessation of learning. Rather, it heralds the commencement of an ongoing educational journey. The Stoic philosophy embraces the notion that each new day unfurls fresh prospects for learning, personal development, and the enhancement of our global comprehension. This ethos of perpetual education transcends the mere accumulation of academic accolades or qualifications. It is about fostering an enduring zeal for knowledge and an insatiable curiosity. Envision the marvel in a youngster's eyes upon their first encounter with the novel and unknown. Their gaze sparkles, a barrage of inquiries ensues, and their creativity knows no bounds. In adulthood, amidst the whirlwind of obligations and monotonous routines, this wonderment can wane. Yet what if we could rekindle this fervor? What if we greeted each dawn with an analogous zest for discovery and understanding? Epictetus, in his eloquent brevity, professed, "Only the educated are free." This assertion transcends the confines of conventional academia. It speaks to the liberation inherent in enlightenment, the expansion of our vistas, and the relentless pursuit of wisdom. By dedicating ourselves to lifelong learning, we arm ourselves with the instruments to traverse life's intricacies with elegance and insight. In the era of digital omnipresence, educational resources abound at our fingertips. From virtual courses to enlightening podcasts, from informative documentaries to engaging applications, the opportunities for intellectual expansion are boundless. However, lifelong learning is not solely about the ingestion of information. It entails contemplation, practical application, and dissemination. It involves integrating our newfound knowledge into our life's fabric, enriching our intellectual and empathetic capacities. As you proceed, bear in mind that each day serves as a learning environment, every interaction a pedagogical moment, and every obstacle a chance for growth. Embark on the path of continuous education and observe as your intellect, sagacity, and comprehension ascend to unprecedented levels. 5. Developing thankfulness as a path to enlightenment. At a cursory glance, appreciation might be perceived merely as a sentiment, a transient state of contentment sparked by another's benevolent act. Yet, the Stoics conceived appreciation in a more profound context. To them, it was not solely a fleeting emotion, but a deliberate practice, a perspective that enables us to perceive the world in a manner that enriches our insight and wisdom. Appreciation compels us to acknowledge the significance of each moment, every exchange, and every obstacle. In a state of gratitude, our awareness to life's teachings is heightened. Rather than bemoaning our deficiencies, we exult in our blessings, and within this rejoicing, we discover lucidity, insight, and an intensified appreciation for life's complexities. Marcus Aurelius, during his contemplative episodes, wrote, "Upon awakening each morning, consider the rare privilege of living, of breathing, thinking, relishing, and loving." This exhortation extends beyond mere acknowledgement of a new day. It is a summons to embrace each day with awe, inquisitiveness, and thankfulness. Such an attitude primes us to embrace the myriad teachings and insights each instant presents. In the whirlwind of contemporary life, it's facile to become ensnared in the perpetual pursuit, fixated on forthcoming endeavors, neglecting the immediacy of the present. However, by nurturing a practice of gratitude, we anchor ourselves in the present moment. We become more perceptive, contemplative, and receptive to the wisdom that pervades our existence. Be it the delight in a child's mirth, the enlightenment from a thwarted endeavor, or the splendor of a twilight, gratitude magnifies our capacity to observe, assimilate, and evolve. Thus, as you traverse life's voyage, take moments to express gratitude, not solely during celebratory instances or in the wake of triumphs, but consistently in both grand and modest gestures. For within gratitude lies not only contentment, but also a route to enhanced intelligence, comprehension, and sagacity. 6. Harnessing the virtue of attentive awareness. Have you taken a moment to behold a leaf dancing in the breeze or scrutinize the elaborate motifs of frost adorning a window? These seemingly ordinary or trivial instances harbor a profound insight long recognized by the Stoics: the virtue of attentive awareness. Attentive awareness entails truly perceiving the environment that envelops us, beyond mere cursory glances. It involves fully engaging with the present, discerning the minutiae, and reveling in the marvels and complexities that life presents. In the act of mindful observation, we transition from mere onlookers to engaged participants in our environment, drawing wisdom and insights from what lies around us. Seneca, an esteemed pillar of Stoicism, once mused, "Time unveils truth." This aphorism resonates with the practice of attentive awareness. Dedicating time to earnest observation reveals truths about our universe, our peers, and our inner selves. It enables us to discern patterns, forge connections, and attain a richer comprehension of life's subtleties. In an era dominated by digital screens and constant diversions, carving out time for simple observation may appear anachronistic. Yet, it is within these serene interludes of observance that our intellects can stretch and our wisdom can thrive. Be it the contemplation of waves' methodical retreat and advance along a shoreline, the lively dynamics of an urban plaza, or merely appreciating the interplay of light and shadow through foliage, a vast expanse of knowledge awaits our discovery. Allocate a few moments daily to engage in mindful observation. Sideline distractions, calm your thoughts, and genuinely engage with your surroundings. By doing so, not only will you unearth beauty in the routine, but also cultivate your intelligence in ways both profound and unforeseen. 7. Mastering the skill of engaged listening. We've all found ourselves in situations where we're ostensibly engaged with someone, nodding in agreement, yet internally, we're elsewhere, pondering our endless list of tasks, the newest series on television, or tonight's dinner plans. However, the Stoics were aware of a less obvious truth. Genuine acumen is not solely about articulation, but also about the ability to listen, not merely to hear the words, but to truly comprehend their meaning. Mindful listening goes beyond the mere absence of speech while another speaks. It involves a full presence, dedicating complete attention to the speaker and endeavoring to wholly grasp their point of view. It encompasses posing queries, manifesting empathy, and holding back from precipitate judgments or crafting an immediate rebuttal. In practicing mindful listening, we're not merely extending courtesy. We're assimilating knowledge, grasping varied perspectives, and expanding our intellectual vista. The Stoic sage Epictetus once remarked, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This statement is more than a clever turn of phrase. It embodies a deep understanding of human interaction. Through authentic listening, we become privy to a broad spectrum of knowledge and experiences that have the potential to deepen our intellect and spirit. In a culture that frequently favors rapid-fire responses and clever quips, the real strength lies in the ability to stop, listen, and mull over. The practice of mindful listening not only improves our personal connections, but also our mental acuity. It makes us more knowledgeable, more compassionate, and more attuned to our environment. Therefore, in your next exchange, make a conscious effort to listen intently. The insights you uncover may indeed be enlightening. 8. Pursuing quiet in a world of clamor. We're constantly enveloped in a symphony of sounds, alerts, and diversions. From the persistent vibration of our devices to the ceaseless murmur of conversation, moments of genuine quietude seem elusive. However, the Stoics posited that such intervals, when we sever ties with the outer clamor and tune into our inner essence, are pivotal for profound contemplation and personal evolution. Silence transcends mere lack of sound. It's a realm where our thoughts gain freedom. It serves as a haven for facing our emotions, pondering our deeds, and strategizing our future endeavors. By deliberately seeking these havens of quiet, we furnish our intellect with the space required to broaden, engage in critical thinking, and nurture wisdom. Seneca, an illustrious Stoic thinker, once stated, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This observation serves as a reminder that our apprehensions and fears are often constructs of our own making, intensified by the relentless din surrounding us. By withdrawing into tranquility, we can distinguish between actual issues and unfounded concerns, addressing the real and relinquishing the imagined. The concept of embracing quiet might appear formidable to some, considering our contemporary lifestyle is predicated on continuous connectivity and interaction. Yet, the aim isn't to withdraw from society, but to seek equilibrium. Allocating even a brief period daily for silence, maybe during an early stroll or just before sleep, can have a profound impact. This habit, cultivated over time, not only hones our mental acuity, but also instills serenity, clarity, and a deeper comprehension of both our inner self and the external world. Therefore, amid the daily hustle, take a moment to halt, draw a deep breath, and relish the transformative essence of tranquility. 9. Appreciating the worth of varied exchanges. Engaging with a wide array of individuals from distinct backgrounds, cultures, and life paths is among the most rewarding endeavors. Every individual embodies a unique constellation of experiences and insights. The Stoics acknowledge that our wisdom is not merely cultivated through literature or introspection, but also through the vibrant tapestry of people with whom we interact. Imagine, each dialogue presents a learning opportunity, be it an exchange with a barista about their place of origin, an in-depth conversation with a coworker from a different field, or a heartfelt dialogue with an elder about their earlier years. Every encounter introduces a novel viewpoint, contributing another piece to the intricate puzzle of existence. The Stoic sage Seneca once advised, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you." This counsel is invaluable, yet it's crucial to recognize that growth can emanate from beyond the realm of experts or advisors. Often, the most striking revelations arise from the least anticipated interactions. By welcoming a spectrum of exchanges, we immerse ourselves in an expanded array of notions, narratives, and life experiences. This isn't to suggest initiating conversations with every passerby, but rather adopting an openness and curiosity. It's about acknowledging that each person, irrespective of their societal position or background, possesses something of worth to impart. In an era where retreating to familiar territories and ideological silos is all too common, actively seeking out varied interactions stands as a potent avenue for personal expansion. Seize the moments to connect with a diverse group of individuals in your daily routines. Heed their tales, pose inquiries, and share your own experiences. Through these engagements, you'll not only broaden your perspective of the world but also witness your intellect and understanding flourish in unforeseen ways. 10. Nurturing inquisitiveness instead of premature evaluations. In today's rapid-paced environment, we often leap to conclusions instantaneously. A mere flick of our finger determines our preferences, our affiliations, and whom we choose to disregard. Yet, what if we resisted the urge to instantly categorize and instead embraced a stance of inquisitiveness? Stoicism imparts that fostering an inquisitive mindset is a profound strategy to enhance our intellect and grasp of the surrounding world. Curiosity functions akin to a muscle. Its strength amplifies with consistent exercise. By confronting scenarios, individuals, or notions with a receptive disposition, we grant ourselves the chance to absorb and evolve. Rather than rebuffing something due to its novelty or disparity, we delve deeper. We strive for comprehension. This not only widens our scope, but also enriches our empathy and humanness. As the Stoic thinker Epictetus aptly put it, it is impossible for a person to begin to learn what he thinks he already knows. This statement acts as a potent reminder that presuming we possess all the answers only serves to barricade us from the extensive wisdom available in the world. By adopting an inquisitive mindset, we concede that there is always more to discover, thereby positioning ourselves as perpetual students. Amidst the distractions and cacophony of contemporary life, it's facile to be swept up in the tumult and lose sight of the importance of pausing, observing, and genuinely listening. However, by prioritizing inquisitiveness over snap judgments, we can escape this vortex. We can forge deeper connections with our environment, draw insights from a myriad of viewpoints, and consequently augment our intellect in unforeseen ways. Therefore, when next confronted with the unfamiliar or challenging, inhale deeply, open your mind, and allow your curiosity to guide you. Which of these Stoic principles struck a chord with you? Share your thoughts in the comment section. The teachings of the Stoics serve as a reminder that the quest for knowledge is a continuous voyage. The insights gained today are merely milestones on our shared journey towards enlightenment. If you cherish this continuous search for wisdom, do consider subscribing and liking this video. Let's embark on this journey of learning and self-improvement together. Embrace Stoicism. I wish you a good life.